I finally fulfilled my debt to one Mr. Gilbert Brown, as we made a bet several weeks ago that if the Detroit Lions lost to the Green Bay Packers, I would have my hair, dyed. And so, my hair has now changed colors.
Earl,
And
you look good, man. I'm gonna go on. I hope everybody can see this podcast here, or whatever we call it, to see what you really look like.
well,
We gotta get Calvin to throw up a before and after. I think everybody gonna like the after. Earl.
I got some before and after stuff, man. But I tell you what, I got up this morning and my pillowcase was full of hair dye. My wife said, "What is this?" I said, "No, well, no, only joking, man." But yeah, man. So I look a couple of years younger.
And the missus is the hairstylist, right?
Yeah.
She did a hell of a job. I ain't think that could be fixed. She did a hell of a job.
What do you mean? You didn't think it could be fixed?
She did wonders. I mean, I might have to start going to her.
And man, if the Lions hadn't lost that game, the
Lions facility is probably 25, 30 minutes from my house. I'm gonna go up there and send them boys a box of cheese. And a bag of kitty litter, and say, "Thank you guys. Y'all really made my day."
So yeah, man. Feels different, It
feels like you'll never bet me again. That's what it feels like.
Well, yeah, that's true. If it means that I have to change my identity, I think I'll never bet you again. Hey, imagine if it was the other way around and I said to you, Gilbert, you got to dye everything gray. And I would have lost. I would have won.
Earl, I'm trying to tell you, there was no way I was losing. That's why I made the bet. No way.
Well,
so Detroit Lions are the Detroit Lions, period.
Well, I saw the Detroit Lions yesterday. They were up 21-0 in the first 7 minutes of the game.
Who were they playing? Do you remember who they was playing?
Who are the Lions playing, man? How can I forget that?
It's that dye going to your brain.
Hey, man, who were the Lions playing yesterday?
I can't tell you because I ain't waste my time watching it.
Hey, Calvin, can you check that out for me, please?
It was the New Orleans Saints.
The New Orleans Saints in New Orleans.
Come on, man.
What are you talking about?
Come on, man. That's who took. They almost lost that game.
Yeah, it wound up 33-28.
Why did they almost lose that game?
Because
Derek Carr went out and they put that other boy in.
Yeah, but hey, does that matter?
Oh yeah, it matters.
Okay, so why did it matter when the Packers played the Saints and Derek Carr went out and they put that other boy in and the Packers won? What? You forget. Hey, look,
when they put that other boy in, everybody said, "Oh, we got this game right here. We got this one right here." They put that other boy in.
But you forget this old man. He remembers all those things, right?
You can't keep calling yourself old, man. You ain't got no gray hair.
Hey, let's get to the brass tacks. 844-967-2789. 844-967-2789. Do you believe in the Green Bay Packers? Or is it fool's gold?
Are you asking me?
844-967-2789. The listening audience, you watched the game yesterday.
Let me break it down before you get to running off at the mouth, Earl.
That was Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs, excuse me, that the Packers defeated yesterday.
No. Get it right. The defending world champion.
Oh, yeah.
Get it right, Earl.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Now, if Calvin, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Back last week, I told you what was going to happen. I told you, Earl, that we're going to take down the after we beat them, after we take the Lions for a walk, we're going to go up in there and we're going to beat up on them Chiefs.
Hey, Gilbert.
So Taylor Swift and Kelsey and Mahomes took their butts home with that L.
So you told me 6 other times this year that the Packers was going to win. So let's not act like every time you said
Earl,
that.
no, I didn't say that.
He got 6 losses.
But I put my finger on 2 games, and everybody that's listening, and Calvin can pull it up. I said we was gonna beat the Detroit Lions, and we're gonna beat the Kansas City Chiefs, and you gonna dye your hair black.
Hey, man, let me put it this way, man. As I was watching that game yesterday, Jordan Love,
There he is.
They were calling for the backup quarterback 3 games ago. You remember?
Preach, man. Preach.
Mean,
break it down.
The fans. I was
what else
reading
was
some
they
of the
calling
stuff.
for? What else was they calling for?
They were calling for A.J. Dillon to be gone. Man, A.J. Dillon. You know how old A.J. You know how old A.J. Dillon is, Gilbert?
No, sir.
25.
Ooh,
Still young.
What would I give to be 25?
It seemed like
you look like you're 25.
It seemed like he's been there a long time, man. He's only 25, which means he has his whole career still ahead of him. And he's one of the oldest players on the offense at 25. Now, I wasn't good.
Earl, I want to say something. We beat the defending world champions, and we're still not at full strength yet.
Hey, Gilbert, the defending world champions are beatable. They've lost 4 games. Gilbert, they've lost 4 games.
They only lost 3 till they got to us.
Right, but so they're beatable. They're not.
Who else gonna beat them?
They've lost 4 games now. Okay, so this ain't the Super Bowl.
You know what?
champion.
This is like the days of our lives right here. Kansas City lost to Detroit. We beat Detroit. We beat Kansas City. We're good, man.
Well, let me put it this way.
People call in and help me out.
Hey, you know, Gilbert, there were also people calling for the ouster of the coach,
Joe Barry.
Not only Joe Barry, but the head coach. They wanted to see him gone.
Oh yeah, LaFleur.
Yeah. So it turns out, look at what they were able to do. They were able to get rid of Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers and get 15 to 17 starters, Gilbert. Man, did you hear me? Young players.
Yeah.
That they can have for, a half a decade, maybe a decade or more. And these cats are starters, man. They got 15 rookies from last year that's on the team and playing, Gilbert. I mean, all of that for Aaron Rodgers.
Earl, did you see the play of those receivers yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Did you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that.
Did you see some of those catches that they normally drop? Them boys, I'm telling you, they're getting right, man. They smell playoffs. They smell it.
Well,
and your prediction of 9 and what?
It was 9-8 or 8-9.
But you said off air, you said what? They got a chance to do what?
Run the table.
That will put that record at what?
10-6, man, which is
No, it'd be
I
11
mean,
and 6.
11 and 6,
homeboy.
11 and 6. I don't think there was anybody, for the most part, who was willing to mortgage their house that the Packers would be where they are right now.
I would have.
Come on, Gilbert. I remember some of the conversations we had. I told you I got a good memory, man.
You know, you ain't got a good memory. You showed it's that die, man. I'm telling you. Tickling your brain.
Hey, 844-967-2789. Did you see the game last night? I got to tell you, man, it was really an exciting game. It was almost like a playoff game, man.
It was classic game. It was classic weather. It was snowing all day. It was cold.
It was
classic.
844-967-2789. Under the Helmet with the Gravedigger on the Earl Ingram Show. We'll talk shortly.